Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
There are two reasons why we are here. One, to expose hypocrisy and to put you on game when it comes to the lies and manipulations that come from influencers, specifically women like Jess Hilarious. What she says here is all you need to know about how a lot of women like her feel towards men who move and act a certain way. I'm going to play this clip and we're going to break it down. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Roll the footage.
I have known, what I know now.
But you've been bluffing for years. So
ain't nobody been bluffing. Ain't nobody been bluffing.
You became my nephew, and that's it.
Ain't nobody been bluffing.
Anyway, how's your love life?
How's yours?
I'm good. I'm pregnant and I'm happy now. So what's up?
I mean, I don't understand why you coming at me like that. Like, what is it that you're based? No.
He was scared.
He was scared. What was I scared of? Bro?
I don't know.
What was I scared of? Tell me what I was scared of.
Look, it wasn't even that he was scared. He just wasn't with it. Look, when I first got the Wildin' Out, I was like, oh my gosh, I like this nigga. He quiet and shit. Like he ain't all over the place. Like, he ain't wildin'.
Pick it up, pick it and kill it.
That wasn't even out when I first got there.
All right, I'm gonna stop it real quick. So this is what happened. Her being funny in skits on social media got that company's attention. They thought she would be a contributing piece to the show. And, I like to believe that Candy wanted to see her eat and make some bread. Brought her on. She gets there. What does she do? She's scouting for talent. Do I mean? Of course, she's going to make some money. That's what she's there for. But she wants to see if there's someone within that establishment that she can get cracked by. Well, she comes across this particular person here. She thought there was potential. And based on the fact that he's on TV and she knows that he has money because otherwise he wouldn't be there, she saw interest. Now, if he had never been there, would we still be having this conversation? Probably not. Anyway, she sized him up. And let's continue with the rest of this, though. Oh, it gets better.
That was a later game. Yeah, so I tried to throw some game on him, but he was like, "Oh, don't you have a boyfriend?" I'm like, "Who the fuck be worried about that?" You know what I mean?
Me.
Like, who? Yeah, right.
I come from out the ghetto. Niggas will kill you about a Jess Hilarious in my hood. You know what I mean?
But
I don't play them games.
My boyfriend, he wasn't that type of nigga. So
there you go. You heard her. What healed person speaks like that? What woman would respect for her partner speaks this way? Rewind the tape. I told you she was scouting. She already knew before she got to the show what type of time she was going to be on. Probably already had it in her head man, if I see something here that's a bigger deal and can offer me more than what my guy is already doing, I'm definitely going to bite. She already had it made up in her mind. What she didn't know was that this brother right here wasn't on that, and he actually had some morals, and he wasn't going to go down that road. But because she's accustomed to those type of dudes, because she's been dealing with that before, she's done this before to dudes. I'm certain of it. There's no way she's not used to it because she's so like casual about how she addressed it here. She said, you know what, I got a dude, but you know, I think all you do is be like, man, I don't care if you got one. You think every man in the world is like disrespectful and they don't honor bro code? That we all just out here. That's the mentality she came into this with. Chico wasn't on it.
So that's the
What
thing.
type of nigga was he?
That's why, yeah, I did. That's why I was going that chick. I'm like, okay, now you cool. You know,
He
what I'm saying?
quiet, he low.
Right. But he really like funny, like he down to earth. I'm like, all right, cool. So I told him that I broke up with him. I'm like, say like, what's up now? He was like, you didn't break up with him. Like, no, you didn't. And I didn't, but I'm like, this nigga gay. Like, how you not?
You see how fucked up that is? You see that fucked up?
Because he wasn't interested.
So, you know, when I get these posts from women on the internet and they say stuff like, oh, you shouldn't this, and why are you so bitter about this, and you sound angry, you say, well, why don't you take a look in the mirror or pull up one of these clips that's readily available everywhere, and then you come back and holler at me. Y'all swear and act as if we don't have eyes and ears, like we don't be seeing this shit. She's basically saying her dude was corny, her dude was probably not making enough money for her. He wasn't taking care of the bedroom. He wasn't up to par. He was a placeholder. And she was not staying unless she couldn't get something better than who he was. She's basically on this show saying, look, whoever wants me, I'm here, and I'm willing to sacrifice all this because it ain't nothing to me for you. And I will definitely adjust my attitude and all this for the right person. Yeah. But he wasn't going for it. So guess what? Now he's gay. Now he's sassy. A lot of y'all be moving just like her. And you think we don't know it. So when you get treated accordingly, you be flabbergasted. Nah, you just trifling and disrespectful as hell. You live however you want, but don't get on the internet and in front of these cameras trying to pretend like you pure and like you don't be on some type of time when you really be on this right here. That's crazy. And you surprised that this man came the way he did. Now they cool now, but it's like, come on, my nigga. Just because a nigga don't follow through and be a part of that little program where you could get somebody killed over this type of stuff, no. These are the type of women you need to stay away from. But at the same time, y'all be giving them all this praise and all these accolades, sucking up to them. Whoever had kids with her, to bless your heart. because I see stuff like this, and I always think in the back of my head, man, it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Tell me if I'm tripping in the comment section.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain. If you get it messy,